And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Time to upgrade our mass storage input stockpiler ports. So I'll go over here. I've already cut off the tubes that supply these, because when I place the new ones, I don't want them to fill up until I have them configured. So we're just going to break all of these, and it should drop all of the bars that they're holding. Now the new ones, these input 5 at a time. The new ones are going to input 12 at a time. So much more throughput, and I want to make sure these things are set right before I enable it, because I don't want the mass storage to fill up with bars while I configure them. So coming over here, we should have the stockpilers, and oh, why does that not? I thought they used, oh Lord, I thought they used the Mark 1s. Why do these then need, oh, okay. I'm completely misread that. Okay, so we need the mass storage input port. So what is that going to take? Do I have the resources for that? Iron gears, not bad. Copper wire, I've got lots of those. Mark 1 boosters, I can do that. So we've got the materials. Got the Mark 1 boosters right there. Let's make sure that's the right one. That's mass storage input port. Not the basic, just the mass storage input port right here. I got to make sure I'm watching the right one, because I just looked at this one instead. So yeah, Mark II power boosters now. So we're gonna swing this around. So now we need the Mark IIs, which are in there. So same sort of thing. We're gonna need mass storage input port. We're gonna need a lot of iron gears. We need 24 of these, and 15 times 24 is a number. It's 30 times 12, which is, I should be able to do 3 times 12, which is 12, 36. So 360 iron gears total. And we're gonna do 25, 25, and I don't think I have the ability to make fractionals, so I'm gonna do 360. Let's see if that is close to what I need. And now I need the input ports. Oh no, it's storage. Okay, so we got plenty of iron gears, and now it's Mark II power boosters, which I can actually hold quite a few of at a time. So let's just grab a bunch of these, not fill up my inventory with them, because then you can't craft. So let's do mass storage input port. There's 15 that we're gonna make, and this needs basic mass storage. Why did I misread that too? So I need 2 of these to make 1 of these to make 1 of these. Oh, this is just getting all out of control here. So I'm gonna make like a few lightweight machine housings just to get those out of the way. This is nuts, this crafting process. Okay, so I do need some Mark 1 power boosters. And my inventory is full, so I won't be able to craft what I need. So I need to put one of these back. And let's then create mass. So mass storage needs 2 basics. So 1, 2, 1. There we go. That will free up a little bit of space. So I'm going to grab 2 more of these. Just trying to use up those power boosters, those Mark IIs that I've got. So mass storage Mark II, I got to make sure that we're on mass storage Mark II. And I've got plenty of the PCBs that I need. So we're going to craft a couple of those. And now we need Mark I's again. Do I have? No, I don't have enough space yet. So 1, 2, 1, and 1. Okay. We're almost there. We are almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can craft 2 at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, I almost clicked the wrong one again. So we're 5 out of 24. I completely misread how this works. Okay, so now I'm marginally low. 5, 6. Now I can craft 3 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm out of iron gears. Well, I completely misunderstood how many iron gears this is going to take. So we're going to craft a bunch of iron gears, because who cares? 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wrong one. 2, 3. All right, we are about halfway there. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I can craft a bunch. So basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a painful process. I will tell you that. Okay, 18 out of 24. So we need 6 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, copper wire. Wow, okay. Where's my extruder situation? Okay, right here. We're just gonna dump some copper wire in there. So let's put some of these down while I can. And we got tons of things on me while I wait for that copper wire. So let's put some of these down. Where would they be? Mass storage stockpiler Mark II. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18. So we need 6 more. That's the general gist of it. So these first 3 are going to be nickel. And we're going to want, so nickel and increase stock. We're going to decrease and then, no, decrease, alt. There we go, increase stock. So alt increase stock gives it to 1,000. So we're going to do this all across. It's for nickel. Like that. And then this one is crystal deposit, which I should have way up here. And set all of these. Okay, so those 2 are done, and it already sees that we've got plenty in there. So it shouldn't load them up. The next one is lithium, I believe. Yes, it is. So we're going to drag some lithium in there, increase stock. Lithium, increase stock. And lithium, increase stock. Now gold is the next item up. Trying to do this in a way that allows us to upgrade. And, you know, I don't know if we're going to need to upgrade beyond the Mark IIs, because I can't imagine how painful the next level is going to be. Like, how many hoops we're going to have to jump through, and how much stuff we're going to have to craft to be able to fill this out with Mark IIIs. So copper, I believe, yes. Trying to do this a little bit at a time. Copper and copper. Now I can replace the tubes on these so they can fill up their respective inventories. There we go, because it holds 100 internally. So it'll hold 100 and then it'll move 12 at a time. I think it's 100. I can double check that. No, it's 50. I apologize. It is 50 internal buffer. I think the 100 is the next level. And I think we just started an attack, so I want to research the missiles, because that's the next big thing that we're going to want. And it's 125 ultimate and advanced. But we're crafting those automatically, so we are good on that. I'm not sure if we're loading these automatically. Oh yeah, titanium we're not actually loading yet. Let's go see how many copper wire we've got made. See if we can punch them out for the titanium before too late here. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, iron gears again. All those iron gears I made. 600 some iron gears already used up. That is nuts. Okay. One more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we need 2 more is all we need. I think we have the copper wire that we're going to need for that. Pretty sure we have the gear. I mean, obviously we can make more gears, but so let's punch out these last 2. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Did I pick up 2 of those? No. So let's punch these 2 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. So there's the last 3 that we need. Or 6. Last 6 that we need. Okay, we're gonna set these up like so. So this next one is titanium. Let's get these up and running because we're using titanium right now. And I want to make sure we're stocking titanium. And then the last 3, if I can get in there, are tin. Okay, and last but not least, there it is. So, let's hook these up. Okay, I'm going to zip around here. And then titanium, titanium, and titanium. So this one, yeah, these are titanium, and it's actually lower, so it's going to drop a bunch in there. But it should be able to keep up. I mean, we're moving 12, 24. We're moving 36 at a time now. And that's, I think, plenty of movement. So, yeah, the inventories are full on these now. So the drones are coming to pick up more. And it's able to fill up quite efficiently now. And gold is also being used. Looks like it's keeping up. If you can see, the counts there are steady. A little bit of extra buffer in there because the reason why there's more than 1,000 is once it drops below 1,000, all 3 of these go up to fill up. And so it might be down 2, but then we're pushing 36 into it. So it adds a little bit of a buffer, which is fine. So yeah, these are 988 and 985. Oh, there, see, we're almost at 1,000 again. There's 1,000. So it'll drop those off, which will put us way over 1,000. Oh, and we dropped again. It's hard to... All right, exactly 1,000. That's cool. Let's go see how our system is doing. This thing, yeah. See, we're dropping. This system cannot keep up with how fast I'm using the bars just for my research pod assemblers. So if this ran long enough, it would run out. And we will set up when we build the OET. I have the gold, nickel, and titanium right in this area, so I'll be able to pull from these hoppers to build the OET components. Let's say over here somewhere, and I could easily probably put a hopper or a battery right on top of here, put the manufacturing plant on top, and have all of those go right in here and craft. So that's the plan for that. And then over here I've got these set up, and these are going to be where our refineries are for missiles. So we're going to need iron to come over here, and then the missile assembly area, I have been contemplating that. I could either build it up on the roof here, so I could bring gold up, I could bring copper up, and I could do the missile manufacturing up here, which is completely doable. And that just, would require the movement of those fuel over to here to build this up. So I'm not going to do the huge system that I did in the last series, because I don't think we need it. I need at most 5 missile assemblers and 2 missile imbuers, and we should be good. As far as moving the missiles and where our missile launch platform, I always try to build the platform as close to the CPH as I can. So it'll be over here somewhere. Right here is where I have an alternate area to build the missiles, because I've got gold right there. I've got copper coming right in through here that I can take from, and I've got iron here that I can take to make the fuel canisters. But the only issue then is the fuel, the refining. I would have to move biomass. I would have to get biomass from way over there all the way over to here to convert into fuel. So that is the alternate method. And then it's much closer right here. A manufacturing area here is much closer to where I would actually be launching the missiles, which is probably right in this little kitty corner here, probably up this high, so it's got a good vision all the way around. So that is the plan. 2 alternate plans. I haven't decided 100% which one I want to go for, because because biomass is so far away, it kind of adds a wrinkle into this process. And it might be easier just to bring biomass over and create the fuel on site. But the other issue is powering the imbuers, which since I've got fuel over here, I could just create a turbine just for a local imbuer process, because the turbine would be able to generate enough power to keep 2 missile imbuers running full time and not have any problems. So I might end up doing that. I'm talking myself into it as I'm describing it right now. And I could bring, let's see, right in through here. I could bring biomass in right here and then go right along all of this stuff here and dump it right into here. So let's count that as the final the final thing, because I'm liking the idea of a separated missile system that has a little bit more dedicated parts to it, because copper is right here, iron is right here, gold is right here. It just seems like this would be a great place to make it. And then I just need to bring biomass over, which is pretty easy considering it's kind of a straight shot all the way through. I could even bring it in right from the... Don't even need to take it right from here. I could just take it right from this spot here. How are these doing for power, by the way? These are a little bit low on power. So do I have any? I do have some infused coal. So I'm going to drop some infused coal in there, because this is almost out of power. So I want to make sure we've got plenty of power. So when we pull infused coal, or when we pull biomass, we've got plenty. I still need to do the power setup for all of these lifts. And I crafted a bunch of alloyed machine blocks. It took a ton of resources, but I crafted a bunch of alloyed machine blocks so we can create a bunch of the purple lasers, because these things are going to chew through quite a substantial amount of power. So if I really want to, I can pull biomass right out of here and send it on the way. I don't really want to use matter movers because it's going to be a lot. We're going to be moving a lot of biomass. So matter movers would be nice, but I think the sheer volume of them, of the biomass that we're going to move, is not really conducive to that. So if we go down this lane right here, go right through here, what is in our way? Is anything? Yeah, we're running right up into our system of sorting here. So I could honestly bring it under right here and pop it up right here where copper is, and then branch both of them off and go in here. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's I'll go ahead and dig that out and lay those tubes, and we'll come back next episode with some missile assembling systems. Did I kickstart that research? I did indeed. Oh, it's almost done. Look at that. Beautiful. And the last pod right here, and collect. So we are ready to go on missiles. I just need to craft some stuff, get some stuff built, get it ready to go, and then we are good to go. All right, well, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.